But going back to the conversation with my friend, which is where this started before I went off topic, there's another important layer to address here. My friend, like me, had a relatively psychologically rough start to life with family issues and issues with his peers. It robbed something from his self-worth in the same way it did for me. It made him insecure in the same way it did for me. And listen, bro, I know you're listening to this because this guy, he's one of my very good friends. He never misses an episode. He always gives me great feedback. I know you're listening to this, right? It takes one to know one. Everything I'm saying about you could be said about me too. I too, as everyone knows, grew up with insecurities that made me try and ball out on social media. They made me buy all the champagne in every nightclub I went to, made me pull up in sports cars, right? In his case, it's made him particularly intent on showing the world that he is worthy and that he is successful. The clue, of course, is in the fact that when I asked him to define what luck or success meant to him, he said a bunch of material things. Some insecurity taught him, as it taught me, that his success would be judged by the outside world's opinion of him. And as I said in a previous episode of this podcast, the thing that invalidates you as a kid, whether it's sort of lack of self-worth or a lack of affection or a lack of a sense of belonging, will be the thing you seek validation from when you're an adult. And, failure when both he and I were young was not being worthy, not feeling as worthy as our peers. Me for my own reasons and him for a bunch of different reasons. And because that was our definition of failure, that was the thing that failed us. That's what, that was the worst part of our lives then. Our definition of success now is the opposite.